10 early relationship red flags that you found yourself in a relationship with a narcissist. And if you're new here, I'm a narcissistic abuse educator and a narcissistic relationship recovery coach. Make sure you hit follow and you can book a session with me through the link in my bio. Number 1, this relationship started very intensely. Right off the bat, you jumped into a relationship. They were calling or texting you all day long, wanting to see you all of the time and making you feel very special and amazing. Number 2, they appeared to be a really good, really invested, really involved, enthusiastic partner, and they were contributing a lot to the relationship. However, as time goes on, they have started to retract all of their love, attention, and affection and approval, and now you're the one doing all of the work and making up the distance. Number 3, you're finding yourself going back on boundaries that you never thought you would go back on. You are doing things and changing things about yourself that didn't need to be changed in order to try to make this person approve of you and make them happy. Number 4, this person has gotten progressively less like who they were in the beginning. They seem kind of vacant, empty, or boring when you guys are home alone. And you're starting to wonder where the person that you got in the relationship with has gone. Number 5, you are getting progressively more afraid to express your feelings and emotions. Because this person either takes you expressing yourself as a personal attack on themselves, or they're starting to outright punish you for speaking about how you think and feel and what your desires are and expressing emotions. And because of this, you spend a lot of time writing and rewriting long text messages, policing and being very careful of your tone, the words you use when you bring things up, and even the expression on your face. Which leads into number 6. They are hypersensitive to criticism and continually seem to perceive that you are trying to attack them, trying to persecute them, trying to humiliate them, and otherwise starting to see you and treat you as more of an enemy than a partner. Number 7. They have started to display a lack of empathy. Either they're not really reacting normally when you get upset or cry, or you have told them something terrible that's happened. Someone's died, you have disclosed abuse in your past or something like this. And instead of empathizing with you like a normal human being, they kind of had a non-reaction. Number 8, you realize that they are actually very manipulative and that they are gaslighting you. They're telling you that things that happened didn't happen and making you question your memory and generally denying your reality in different ways. And otherwise using fear, obligation, and guilt to manipulate and control you. Number 9, they hold massive double standards that they cannot seem to see. They have one rule for you and another rule for themselves, and often appear like a massive hypocrite, but yet they cannot see that. And in fact seem to have a massive issue with self-reflection in general. And number 10, you're noticing big inconsistencies. The stories they're telling you aren't matching up, their words and actions aren't matching up, you've caught them in a lie, you've caught them doing something that they had proclaimed was against their amazing character that they claimed to have in the beginning. Maybe they said that they don't stay in contact with exes, and then you find out that they're actually following all of their exes still on social media. You catch them talking to someone else or outright talking to an ex. You find out that they're not where they said they were going to be. Inconsistencies abound. Now, of course, when we're looking at a narcissistic relationship, we're looking for a constellation of things, not one or two things out of this list. But let me know how many of these you're experiencing or have experienced. And I also have a podcast. It's called The Narc Behind the Educator series. It's available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or you can search me up on YouTube.